Hello everyone, I am indeed very happy and extremely delighted to make this little video. I sincerely hope that many of you will take the opportunity to watch and listen to the content we have prepared. It is designed to be both informative. So, for those who don't know me, let me introduce myself briefly. I am Jean-Charles Spanelis, as it shows on the screen. I've been working in this area for a long time, and I am pleased to be here today. I founded my company Finelis, a company I founded, which has been operating successfully for over 15 years, since its inception in 2009 as a commercial outsourcing company, or simply outsourcing, as I prefer to call it. Prior to this company, I had worked for almost a decade in roles such as consultant, pre-sales representative, as they say, technical sales and sales representative, either in services or financial software, so mainly selling software to bankers in particular. During this time, I gained extensive experience and knowledge in the field, which helped me develop a deep understanding of the industry and the needs of my clients. So I founded this company approximately 15 years ago, and I help SMEs and micro enterprises, especially in the B2B sector, in a fully outsourced mode on sales, marketing, and different other related topics of around these areas. Today, I am going to talk to you in detail about the cost of commercial outsourcing, including the various aspects of commercial operations versus the option of hiring either a junior or senior salesperson. All right, I'll give you a few seconds to think about your current salary costs or what you might be paying to external commercial agencies like mine. Take a moment to do your calculations, and then I'll take over. So think about it, and I'll be back in 30 seconds. Okay, I'm back. You've done your calculations, maybe even asked your sales and marketing director during this little break, perhaps putting some pressure on their salary. Just kidding, don't put too much pressure. Too much pressure these days can backfire, and you could end up being seen as a bad manager. Now, let's delve deeper into this. When considering your current salary costs, it's important to factor in not just the base salaries, but also the benefits, bonuses, and any other perks that might be included. This gives you a more comprehensive view of the actual expenditure. Similarly, when thinking about what you might be paying to external commercial agencies, consider the full scope of services they provide. Are they handling your marketing, sales, customer service, or perhaps all of these? Each of these services comes with its own set of costs and benefits. Take a moment to do your calculations, and then I'll take over. So think about it, and I'll be back in 30 seconds. Okay, I'm back. You've done your calculations, maybe even asked your sales and marketing director during this little break, perhaps putting some pressure on their salary. So I'm sharing the URSAF website right now, which I find very well done and user-friendly. We're also getting into digital transformation in France, so that's a very good thing indeed. The URSAF website is a comprehensive platform where you can manage various administrative tasks. You should see my screen right away. Estimate the cost of hiring, whether you are a manager, founder, co-founder, it doesn't matter. You hire a junior salesperson at a median salary of 2,600 euros per month. Total employer cost is approximately 3413 euros per month spent by the company. Net for the employee after tax is 1949 euros. When living in France, especially in Paris or its suburbs, it's not cheap, but it's also not huge for a decent living. Annually, it costs you nearly 41,000 euros in total employer costs per year without any guarantee of results, because this person, I hope for you, is the right one, but unfortunately, they might not be. You'll need to set it up, coach it, etc. A senior salary, let's not be too greedy, but let's say approximately 6,500 gross salary with additional variable pay, commissions, bonuses, and so on, including other benefits like etc. For a typical sales manager position, the employer's monthly cost will be approximately 9,300 USD with an annual amount of 110,000 USD. So what I want to tell you is that we very quickly reach 150,000, between 150,000 and 200,000 euros per year in salary costs for a company. If we look at Germany, Spain, Belgium, the Benelux, or the Netherlands, all these salaries will be comparable. So we will be more expensive in Switzerland and Germany overall than in France and Spain. Spain will be 20–30% cheaper, but it also depends on the sectors. England is going to be relatively more expensive. What I'm saying here applies to all European countries in general. If you hire for less, you will have costs that are a bit lower anyway. However, if you hire at a higher cost in Switzerland, your expenses will be slightly higher, but the commercial challenge will remain the same. So If you use a commercial outsourcing company like mine, which specializes in providing efficient and cost-effective solutions, it's actually very simple and straightforward. You can look to the left side of the screen. We have a product that is typically referred to as My Lead Gen, and you will pay 750 euros per meeting organized. That means if I start working for you on July 1st, 2024, and I don't work well enough, I work poorly, or I don't get the appointments, so July passes, August with some small vacations, September 30th arrives, already 3 months we've been working together, we have a contract, and I haven't secured a meeting at all already. The good news is that in July, August, and September, you did not receive an invoice. It is not billed even though your project has already started. And what if, by miracle, starting from October 1st, I begin to generate a lot because I understand the products better? My team and I, we are better. We have understood the campaigns that worked. Our network is also interested in what is happening with your product and services. If we generate 4 qualified meetings in October, you will have paid nothing for 3 months, and in October, you will receive an invoice for 4 times 750, which is 3,000 euros. And these meetings are scheduled in the calendar, in your calendar as a sales director, as a founder, or in the calendars of your salespeople. So, in addition, you can assign these qualified meetings as you wish. That's it. I'll leave you to it. Think about this cost compared to what we saw before. If you want a sales director, you've seen how much it costs you. If you already have one, that's great, but they might not necessarily be the best person to independently train these junior salespeople with an external perspective, or even the pre-sales team, the technical sales department, because, well, they might be very competent, but if you want an additional external perspective, it can be easier to convey certain messages. Moreover, furthermore, it can be easier to convey certain messages. Here we are at approximately almost 300 euros per hour for commercial training, coaching, whether it's me or someone from my team on sales, marketing, and various commercial strategy topics. So, if you want to please your sales and marketing team, if you want to pay for even just 2 hours of training per month for them, and there are 5 of them, it would be 2x 300 hour 600, 600x 5 hour 3,000 euros. You will pay 3,000 euros per month to please your sales team. And if out of the 5, one of them didn't appreciate the training and doesn't feel it helps them progress fast enough, they might stop. So you go from 3,000 to 2,400 euros and you continue to please the other salespeople and marketers. In my opinion, compare this to the cost we saw before. And the cost we saw before was without success, without results. We agree on that, indeed. Finally, to conclude, if you are on a classic project with us, my project, on a traditional channel like LinkedIn or email with additional calls, etc., we start at 1,250 euros per month. We start at this price per month. I'm not saying we'll necessarily see results right from the start, but I wanted to do some calculations for a 6-month project. You will pay 6 times 1,250 euros, totaling 7,500 euros in 6 months. Additionally, 300 euro, 5,500 euro, and 5,500 euro per month. And you will be able to leverage someone with you. So if we are on LinkedIn, a LinkedIn profile on your side, a partnership manager, a sales director, an SDR, BDR salesperson, it doesn't matter. And we will prospect. There will be a call with our account manager at our company. And I also personally participate in certain missions as a project manager at our company. If it is not me, it will be someone else from my team who will handle it. And there you have it. Here are the costs, which I will break down for you. So in summary, if I refer back to the URSAF website, generally for a median salary, which is a common reference point, I return to the median salary of 2,600 euros. And if we take someone a bit more senior with more experience, 3,000 euros, let's be bold and consider 3,500 euros. You will have an annual cost of 42,000 euros without any guarantee of results. For someone without any guarantee on the commercial side, since, as you know, salespeople today rarely accept variable compensations exceeding 25% of their total package, which is also quite problematic, which can be a significant challenge, especially in today's competitive market, where sales targets are often high. 42,000 euros. So I take a calculator, divide by 12, we get 3,500 euro per month. So 3,500 euro is a quick calculation. If you took 3 profiles from your team for prospecting, it would cost you 3 times the $1,250 for prospecting until the first qualified meeting is organized. so $3,750. If you only took the qualified appointments where you pay solely based on results, that means if we manage to organize 4x 750 per month, you only pay 3,000 euros per month for results. That is 4 qualified appointments per month. This means we're talking about 4x12, we're talking about 48 qualified appointments per year, okay? For a budget of 48x 750, if you've done the math, we're looking at 36,000 euros per year. So we're still well below the cost of a dedicated salesperson. So I'm not talking about the commercial data. We are talking about commercial topics. If you add a bit more marketing to it, extensive growth marketing to avoid getting your domain name spammed, doing serious things, you add a bit of extensive growth marketing, commercial methodology, qualified telemarketing, meaning with real people who know what they are talking about, who know how to manage a CRM, who know how to feed it, who know how to contact a C-level, as we say in French, in English, in Spanish, even in German and Italian. Of course, you will very quickly reach a budget if you are in-house of 300, 400, 500,000 euros per year. And if you are outsourcing, if you reach around approximately 10,000 euros per month, honestly, you will already have quite big team if it doesn't work anyway, and give 3-6 months. Well, yes, there is risk that be around approximately 60,000 euros 6 months, but 60,000 euros 6 months tested everything. You will have tested the commercial strategist, the sales coach trainer, prospecting, the SDR, the BDR, the English market, the French market, the US, England, and even Germany and Italy. I'll let you imagine how much it would approximately cost to have this internal sales team, whether you are in France, Spain, Germany, or England. Get your calculators ready. I'm waiting for your various questions. I would be very happy to discuss this with you and find an interesting solution. I am open to different ideas. In any case, until then, I wish you excellent sales and above all, a pleasant summer. Put on some sunscreen and see you very soon. Goodbye.